Jonny, come sit down. How about that? This is great. You are one of the best bands in the world.
In a beautiful world.
Except someone on the side of the road shouted at me, "Oh, look, there's Austin motherfucking Powers."
Okay.
I think it's my teeth or something, I don't know why.
How does radio ed work in a studio?
How does it feel to have been given the Ivor Novello for film score?
It's really flattering, and it's just been fun talking to other musicians who do similar work and never really emerge from their little offices, except for occasions like this. And it's nice to realise they're all equally awkward and, uncomfortable to be with as I am right now.
It's because they can't get access to it any other way, because the radio is bullshit.
I think Jonny's going to do the chicken. Jonny's preparing to do the chicken. There it is. Wait. Yeah, oh yeah.
He was blonde and Scandinavian, in fact.
Bet you don't have a place like this.
70s. Terrible.
For the animal noise.
Surprised how good they sound and how excited I was to be in the room with them, that I kind of should have done it more, I think.
Being in a band turns you into a child and keeps you there.
When did you say that?
No idea.
Panic that our music was crap. Oh no, we're crap. Yeah, we still have that, I think, sometimes. But
All the time, actually.
Wouldn't it be terrible if we never worried about the music being bad? Just assumed that every album was always going to be faultless. I think it's a good belief to have. So it's, and of course they're never here, but they should be at these awards really.
And who's your biggest inspiration?
Oh, I mean, how do you mean? Clive James, probably. I love him very much, and yeah, he's someone I'm reading a lot at the moment. Yes.
In a white box. Jonny? Moral support. Where's the brush? Get the brush.
Is there anything in the pipeline that might come out soon, or is it just a case of wait and see?
Well, Ed's, I think, going to make another record. I've made this record with Tom and Tom Skinner that's going to come out soonish. So there's music around, but getting the five of us together is going to wait for everyone to have time and energy for it. And the trouble is, because it's like a bit of a, we only like touring when we've got new songs to play, and we only play new songs when we've recorded and written and recorded new songs, and that doesn't happen until we get together and start rehearsing, and you know, it's quite long and drawn out.
You gonna release any singles or videos?
No.
Why?
Oh, because videos are just awful, aren't they, really? And they just look more and more dated and more embarrassing.
That was the new song. That was also a new song. That was also a new song. This is a new song. This is an older song. You know that? New. Really? Old new.
About this space and how that affects your rehearsals and your performance, because I know that space is very important to the sound of your work, but also, you know, the other works that you're performing, and to what extent, I guess.
Yeah, well, I mean, the room is another instrument, isn't it? You think about how it's going to affect the sound of what we play, and it alters the pieces we choose to play. Yeah, you know, it's one of the great variables about playing live. You can tune.
Oh yes, c'est Jean-Louis Martineau.
It is, yeah, but he didn't make them for long.
It's sort of a sign of people being into what you do, and also I think hopefully it's going to be a force that makes people bring out better records and records worth owning. You know, all these records in the past that had 2 good songs and 10 rubbish ones, maybe those days are over. To start out now as a band would be far more of a struggle. You know, I mean, it's interesting, when we started, we got funding from a record company to go on tour, and they kept us on tour with their funding for the first 2 years. And now, because record companies aren't making money, that's all stopping, and instead they're starting to rely on radio play and videos, which is kind of horrific to us. You know, and with the way radio is going, it's the idea that they're in charge of who breaks bands instead of concerts, instead of, you know, we would never have left Oxford without funding, never have come to America, and it's just, and it's sad in a way.
Wow, Paul is going to be very excited to win this, not least because it means I've been forced to come and give a really awkward and inarticulate speech on his behalf, which you will find very funny. So, what would you like to say, Anna?
What would I like to say?
Paul is an amazing director.
He is.
And an amazing screenwriter.
Yes, he is.
And he even films lots of his films. And if he didn't sing like a donkey, he'd probably be doing the music as well.
Agreed.
But he's going to be very happy to see this. And should we run away?
I can see the crack in your ass, Johnny.